Hi everybody! How you doing today? Welcome back to another Let's Play. Welcome. How you doing, Sour Lake? Hope you're doing well. Close enough. Yeah, you're right. It's 8 p.m. here. I'm just kind of chilling, relaxing, letting things go. Hey, fun time! How you doing? Oh, man. Today we are going to be playing a fun little game. I mean, I'm sure you're hearing it in the background. Blueprints. It's funny because it's a pun. So I'm trying to do these kind of onboarding things. So I mean, if you guys got questions, I mean, I'm here to talk for the temporary amount of time before gameplay starts. You know how to be. As I'm setting everything up. Let's see. Stream season 4 now? No, thank you. Let's see. Honestly, never seen that game in your life until now? Well, it is a fairly new game. It came out like a month ago. What it's supposed to be is a house building roguelite game. Lots of puzzles involved with it as well. That's what really drew me into it. I watched someone else play a little bit of it, and I was like, I want to play that. I just only now had the chance to play it. And there's a few games out right now that I really want to get to and play, like Expedition 33. I would like to play Oblivion. And I would like to continue playing my Mario Mon series, but we'll see where that goes. You like puzzle games? I love puzzle games too. Puzzle games are great. I'm wondering when I should debut the little project that I worked on a little bit. Or if I should refine it before actually releasing with it. I'll hold off on it for now. So Doom is apparently coming out. So, oh god, I need to play Doom Eternal at some point. Which is... rip and tear. I could rip and tear some demons to shreds. That'd be pretty fun. So... I've been updating my channel a little tiny bit over the past few days as well. So, I've been grabbing as many shorts as I could grab from the past 3 days. And dear God, there are so many with my brother and I. That YouTube said, nah, you got a hard limit on how many videos you can upload. So it's like, okay. Alright. I uploaded the limit, and I gotta wait till tomorrow to upload the rest. So, good to know. 96 videos is your limit for... or is it 100? It might be 100 is the limit for a whole day. So, keep that in mind if you're wanting to do YouTube. One of your least favorite genres is roleplay? Just not... stream roleplay games. Roleplay games on Roblox. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, open to other people roleplays can be difficult. I know I struggle with it a little bit, and I play tabletops. I struggle being a role player on the tabletops too, so you know, but I have fun. And that's all you could really ask for. But when it comes down to role plays themselves, like, oh god, what's a good role play? Final Fantasy, or, oh geez, what are these large ones? Tales of Symphonia, games like that. Breath of Fire? Yeah, Breath of Fire is a role-playing game. Bravely Default was the one that I actually was thinking of, where you get into the role of like a knight or a wizard, and I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep. You go into an MMO or a big party lobby like VR chat or Roblox, or heck, even Fortnite, if I remember correctly. Fortnite has those kinds of lobbies where you can do role play with random strangers. Eh, unless you're really good at improv and really good at dealing with that kind of personality type, it can be fun, but it's not for me. I don't think that that's fun. You did type wrong? You're human. Hey, you proved yourself human, Sour. Congratulations. Oh, of course. You know what? I'll start the game when the ads on Twitch are done. I think that's going to be a fair trade-off. They just can't hear me talk, which is fine. It's not like anything important's going on right now. Just kind of chatting with you guys. Oh, my 15 minutes or less videos series. I have been, I've been instructed as an idea, or given the idea, not instructed, given the idea by my brother that, hey, why don't I play the most upvoted game from the previous month? You know? So, like, starting this month, whatever 15 minutes or less video that I'm uploading, whatever gets the most likes, I'm going to try and play further on a stream next month in June. Figured that'd be a fun little interaction thing. And if you guys would really want to do that, that'd be pretty fun. You can literally change from happy to depressed in about 2 seconds. That's an impressive skill. The reason you type so good is because of autocorrect. Hey, my friend! The autocorrect button. Love it. Wish I had autocorrect in my brain sometimes. You know what game I should play again? Minecraft. You right. You are absolutely right, Sour Lake. So, that's another plan that I am working on. So it's not going to be completely mod-free, but I do want to try a hardcore 100 days survival challenge in Minecraft. There's going to be some light modifications that will occur so that I can make viewing experience better, like a zoom in mod or shaders that will make the world look better. Things like that. I'm not going to go too crazy with the mods yet because I want to try mostly vanilla Minecraft, see if I can survive 100 days in that. Because knowing me, oh god, I die so fast. And hardcore puts my feet to the fire. The mod that I should add is more pets. Well, like I said, I am trying not to go too overboard with mods. I want it to be as vanilla as possible, but it's most for the first go through. But if in a future update, if I want to continue doing a 100 challenge or something like that, more pets mod would be interesting. But maybe I might add more pets. It adds hedgehogs. You know what? That's fair. I could catch one and call it Sonic or Shadow. Heck, even Amy or Silver. There's a lot of Sonic the Hedgehogs. I realize it. I guess it makes sense. The ads are done. Perfect. There's a blue... Okay, so they just have... You can have Sonic the Hedgehog as a pet. That's fair. Alright, I'll think about that one, because it's not too intrusive of an idea. But like I said, I'm gonna try and make it as vanilla as possible. I'm thinking about doing that challenge in a few weeks or so. I'm just trying to make sure I have everything else kind of squared away and under the bed for the time being. But yeah, I'm going to stop yapping. I'm going to stop yapping here, and we're going to, well, I'll yap some more as we play the game, Blueprints. So, as I said, this is like a roguelike game that has a lot of puzzle elements to it. I have not played it before, and I am really, really looking forward to playing this one. So without any further ado, seeing more indifferent pets would be cool. I agree. More indifferent pets would definitely be cool in Minecraft. But let's get into Blueprints. What's going on there? Oh, it's all good. I hear rain. It trickles. Dagu Bum presents? Dagu Bum? Daju Bum? In association with Raw Fury. Is that Nick Fury's cousin? A game by Tonda Ross. Ooh, we're getting all cinematic here. I'm liking the mood. Will I play Roblox one day? I don't have plans to play Roblox anytime soon. I have played it before. I just... There's so many other games that I would want to play at the moment that are much higher on the priority, that without like Otter, Peeping Otter, or Shanarator Games inviting me to play Roblox, I don't really plan on doing Roblox, if that makes sense.
The house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Wait, I gotta find the secret 46th room?
The room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident.
Told you this is my house.
Heir worthy of the Sinclair
it's in the title.
Should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
I'm sorry.
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Okay.
S. Sinclair.
All right, Herbert S. Sinclair. I, your great nephew, am the Blueprints. I will find your 46th hidden room and claim this estate as mine own. I tell you, it is mine. I have 46 days, or 45 days? Wait, is it 45 days to find out? Because this is just day one. Or once I find the 46th one, it's going to go by a day-by-day cycle. Okay, person, where... Oh, I was the person. It doesn't even show me walking up here. I just become the camera. Okay, there's got to be secrets. 49? Oh, God! I screwed up, didn't I? Oh, I used up a room. Oh, is the outside all a bunch of different rooms that I'm using up? It's fine. Never mind. That's locked. Alright. Alright. else could we go? Can we... No. This is going to count as another room. Ah, whatever. 48! I'm wondering if that's how many doors I pass by. So it's allowing me to go backtrack. I am not exploring this house right now. It's the 46th room, isn't it? Oh. What? What is that one for? Alright, fine. Okay, so this door is locked. There's no way it's gonna just let me backtrack. How far am I allowed to backtrack? I can go camping. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the Blueprints menu tab. This can be accessed after picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall. Oh, this is where I'm going to be starting from a day to day. Cuz it's not my house yet. And I wasted 3 rooms for my first day. Am I allowed to go in here? No? Alright, where else can I go? Can I go all the way over here? No, I guess not. Well, that's just great. I walked all the way over here for nothing. Relatively nothing. I found out about the campsite. I found out that I gotta walk. Oh, God. Is it actually counting every time I go back a room? Oh, okay, fine. Well, 44. Haha. Look at that. I wasted 6 rooms. I can't believe I wasted 6 rooms. Just like that. What's this? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy. And I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes. And all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Number 1. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. You can't cheat. But any tools that are inside, tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. Okay, so tools in the estate can be used in the estate. You can't take those off the estate. Otherwise, you break the rules. And finally, you may not stay overnight. Alright, so no staying overnight. Use tools here in the building. Don't bring tools from the outside the building. Don't take the tools that are inside the building, outside the building. And all should be fine. Now, I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert." Beautiful. Beautiful. I understand the rules of this game now. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Oh, that's weird. Why? Alright. It's looking like Streambot is not working. That's because it's inactive for some reason. Cloudbot. What do you mean my Twitch token is invalid? Excuse you? Streamlabs? What the hell are you doing? Alright, my YouTube one should be fine, right? Okay. YouTube's working fine. Let me try logging out and then logging back in, but using Twitch to log in and not just my YouTube. Authorize. Alright. So now if I go over to the dashboard. I love technical difficulties, everybody. So now I should be able to just activate it. Alright. Good. Hey, look! Look at that! Sour, your stuff's working again. So the answer is no, I didn't remove them. I just had them break. Alright, good. That's fine. Alright, let's get back to the blueprints. So if we go in here, alright, so entrance hall and antechamber. So is my goal to get to the antechamber? Interesting. Alright, so I have one of 3 doors to choose from. So select a room to drown. Ah! That hurt. That hurt so much. I got booped in the head with a pipe. That was funny still. Nice job. Nice job. Alright, so hallway, closet, or bedroom. I'm gonna go with, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Oh, each room has... Yes, please. Let the bedroom be right at the beginning. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Greetings from Reddington. Oh, thank you. Am I allowed to move this around? No? Did you get more avatars? Not exactly. I kind of made my own emotions for the set, so I'm kind of just switching between them, which is really fun. I really like this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do much in terms of the emotions, or be kind of showcase how I'm feeling. But I'm missing a lot of emotions. I kind of know I am, but is what it is. I work with what I got. And, yeah. Bottoms up. What I need to do is I need to set a timer anytime I set one of these mods to, after a certain amount of time of clicking that hotkey, to then be... After clicking the hotkey, it'll then reset it back to the baseline face. Trunk is locked. Okay, so I'm gonna need a key. Got a finger. Huh. I'm missing depression or sad... What are you talking about? I'm missing sadness or depression. I didn't click it before. It's always fun to do these things, you know. Why do the eyes look strangely high detail? Am I not allowed to actually click on any of the... I can't jump. There's no jumping in here. There's only a locked chest. Which just means I need a key of sorts. I can't crouch. So, can I do anything with that? No, it doesn't look like I can. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I'm not allowed to break anything. Ooh! You know what? An additional 10 steps is big. I know guest room is basically saying, yeah, this is now closed off, but 10 extra steps is big. Especially this early on. Especially after I lost 6. Depression is smiling with tears? Oh.
Exotic butters.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Alright, now I got more steps than I started with to begin with. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note. Thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping our health improves shortly. KL. KL? Alright, so KL was apparently here. Interesting. Yeah, of the 10 that I got back, I'm going to have to use 2 to get back to the other room, and a 3rd. But in the meantime, I'm trying to see if there's any secrets, anything else beyond what was just given to me. And it's not looking like there is. Odd that there is, pictures of staircases and stars? 4 stars in the guest bedroom. There's a whale. There's what looks like a wireframe dice. It's fine. Alright. No way. No, it doesn't do that. Okay, it doesn't. But the... Okay, so the bedroom just replenishes if you go back and forth. Interesting. I'm glad that it doesn't go 10, 2, 10, 2. Otherwise, I would have just had an infinite amount of steps, and I would have found a game-breaking way of moving around. Alright, so that's the bedroom and guest room. Go right hand in hand. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so if we go here... So the corridor... I really wish that there was, like, more going forward. So corridor is always left unlocked. Don't know what that means. Nook means I get +1 key. Parlor is a puzzle, though. No, I want the key. I need the key. A journey noteworthy. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. That's a good point. Hold on. Ah. I have my handy-dandy notebook. And I got my note pencil. So if I need it, it's within arm's reach. Easy. Alright, we got a paper clip. Interesting, interesting. There's the key. I was like, where's the key going? Alright, so now that I got the key, I know I can leave, but... use the key to unlock the trunk. Ivory dice? While drafting, I may use dice to roll new floor plans. Oh, interesting. And coins. Alright. So let's see. What do we have here? Oh, God, the chapel is interesting. Lavatory? Okay, so the lavatory, which is the bathroom, will stop me right there. The closet will also stop me right there. But the chapel, I'll lose a coin, but I can go 2 locations, which is huge. Alright, you've stolen my coin. What happens if I have no coins and I go into the chapel? Is that a bad thing or a good thing? And so I can either go forward or I can go to the side. So if I go to the side, what would be nice is something that makes sense to be there. Oh, okay. I like the fact that I can get another key here. I don't know what the gem is all about. I can redraw a floor plan, but I feel like it's too soon for that. Okay, if I'm going in this way... Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Frick. I'm going to block off the other room immediately if I do that. So I wonder if Den would... I'm going to test this out. So what should happen is Den should connect to the other room and this room at the same time. I should be good. That's what I was hoping wasn't going to be the case. Okay, so it does do what my initial thought is that it was going to do. Frick. Well, at least I can continue forward. Or continue to the right. But that nook is completely blocked off now. Alright, we're down to our starting amount of footsteps. I got a jewel. I don't know what the jewel is for. I'm not seeing any puzzles. Puzzles. So it should be fine. Alright. The parlor. So if I'm remembering the floor plan, you may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Gem requirement. Interesting. Alright, I want to see... So I'm going to be facing east. If I'm facing east, does that mean that the parlor has to point south? I like that there's a puzzle to it, too. Found a wind-up key. Alright, cool, cool. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Laurie. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only one false statement. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay, alright. I took a screenshot, that's what that noise was, it wasn't your computer. Okay, so there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. So one box is true. There will always be at least one box which displays only a false statement. So one box is false. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, so one is true, one is false, and only one of the 3 have something in it. So this says this box is the white box, which we can clearly see is not true. It is blue. So this one is the false statement. So there will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. So that's this one. This box is the black box. This one is also false. The blue box contains the gem. Alright, so if both of these are false... I mean, these are provably false. That... There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Okay, so if both of these are lying, this has to be telling the truth. So the blue box contains the gem. Easy. Easy. Boozley. I got 2 gems. Alright, well, the only way to go from here is down into the corner. Might as well make it a storeroom, I guess. I mean, it has the most amount of items. No point in making it a pantry. Alright, so that's 1 coin. Ooh, a golden key. I like the key. What's with the 10 name tag? Alright, so 1 key, 1 gem, and 1 coin. Well, that's nice. Alright. Let's move back here. So we got 2 doors we can go through now. That will both go up. So I'll start off with the den. What do we get? We got a hallway which will go up and to the right, which is important. I think that's a good thing. But there's nothing special about this. It's just a hallway. So what do we got here? Oh, interesting. A courtyard. Yeah, let's grab that. We've made it back outside. Okay, that's what happens to a door that goes to nothing. Just completely barricaded. That makes sense. Ooh, what's this? The metal detector. A functioning metal detector. Greater chance of finding coins and keys. So how do I... is it just a passive? Am I allowed to dig up anything in here? No? Alright, cool. So I can go up 3 ways now. And that was the important part. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so there's a spare room that has nothing going for it. Other than to let you go forward. You have the greenhouse. I am now more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Or the nursery. Whenever I draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Ah, God, I feel like I could use the nursery. Hey, fun time! A metal detector. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Detective fun time. Gregory is on the blueprints case. I appreciate it, Detective fun time Gregory. Alright, so I got back 5 more steps, which... 1, 2... I'm basically using up 2 of the 5. That is the nursery. So let's go... what's this? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. What does that mean? So doors that are on the left side are more likely to be locked? You've... okay. So the spare room will allow me to go forward more. Observatory is interesting because I haven't seen it before. And it's given me something that I don't even know what that is. For each time I'm drafted 1 star. What is the star? I'm going to hold off on the gem equipment because I know that the observatory and the pantry will both go to the nursery, which is blocked off anyway. So it'd be this will just become a dead end, which is what I don't want. See what I mean? So I got to keep in mind all the different pathways. Like the guest room here, completely blocked off. All this down here, completely blocked off. I can always go back to the chapel. It's not that big of an issue. What? What's my metal... Wait, my metal detector's detecting something? What's it detecting? Oh. I found a coin. That's what the metal detector Store is locked. Okay. Locked. I see. Should I continue, or should I go back 1, 2, and then go through the chapel? I happen to have a key, which is nice. But it sucks that I hit a lock so soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. I've hit 13. So, yeah, let's use the key. Let's unlock this bad boy. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Interesting, but it's a dead end. That's a dead end. I am so lucky I kept those gems. Okay. That passageway is huge. That's huge. Alright. I'm going to start with this direction. See what I can do. I can make a closet. Let's redraw. Okay, so what does the boudoir do? All inventory, so security, but I need a gem. I can't build the security room without a gem. So I guess I'm going with the boudoir. Click. Click. A key! Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I love this metal detector. I'm detecting something else? Something else! Where is it? Where is it? Metal? 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 2 keys! Oh my god! Oh yeah! I'm getting so many good stuff. Playing the Pink Panther theme, it looks like we open the door in the passageway, but we gotta find more clues. True. What's this? A Christmas that has a safe in the background. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. Interesting. Let's see what... Wait. Hold up. What's this? Sincaco? Hold up. That picture. I can't zoom in, but there's got to be a clue on this, right? Let's see. We got we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 present, 8 presents. I'm just wildly guessing the present amount. Is there like a verbal or a text-based clue? Like, use this picture to give an idea. So, how many do I... What am I allowed to do with this? Seven, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 8, 5. Is there no power to the safe? Is that what the problem is? I mean, I'm not seeing anything. It's probably nothing. Wait a minute. I'm gonna grab a screenshot of this photograph here. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? So I see that the mannequin here had a Santa hat before. Huh. But if I look at this, the picture was taken from this angle in the boudoir. There's a couple of shoes. Is it the amount of purple and blue that's in there? Oh, stink. The safe is locked, but no problem. We need to find a source if it's passcode. Your third eye can memorize the code to the safe. That's great. But where do we learn the code to the safe? Wait a minute. There's only 2 candles. There's 4 perfumes, 2 candles, and 1 brush. Is that the answer? Is that the clue? 4, 2, 6. We don't even know how many button presses there are. Alright. I'm not going to dwell on this. As much as there's a lot that I can just infer, because I'm going, puzzles! Puzzles! Good thing I got 2 keys. Alright. So the kitchen will allow me to go loop back, but I can't get it because I don't have a gem. I keep being drawn to the lavatory. What we got in the lavatory? This is where the bathroom is. HS. Alright. Is this just a bathroom? There's nothing special about the bathroom? Nothing to interact with. Nothing to see here. It's just a dead end. A waste of foot space. Alright, what do we got here? Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Okay. If I do any of these, it stops forward progression. Redraw. Oh my god. The corridor is the only sensible one. Corridor is always left unlocked. Good. Secret. Secret. Money. Woo, a fedora. Love it. That is a good question. Where do we find the code? Exactly. God bless. Alright, well, I'd rather continue advancing forward with a pantry than not advancing at all. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Okay, interesting. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. So I need to get 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. I want my 5... Oh, okay. Food increases the amount of steps you can do because it gives you energy. I got a banana. I got a banana. I got a banana. Alright, I can't do the walk-in closet because it costs money. This room counts as 2 bedrooms, is the bunk room. That just stops all progression. So, the conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Okay. So any items that would be spread throughout the house is it? Hey guys. Hey, I wonder what the safe code is. Guys, hey, I wonder what that safe code is. Oh my god. Could it be 9083? Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Could it be 9083? That's a good question. Where did we find the code that was in the safe? Let's check the conference room and see anything interesting. Yes, let us check the conference room. Spreading items. So some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. That's what it means by spreading items! It's like... Okay, so if you put a... I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. So if you create rooms that have a requirement for you to explore other rooms, thus wasting your steps. This room is to help subvert that. So 9083. Alright, so 9083 is what I'm going to go do. So I'm going to be wasting 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to get this safe. I've got steps to spare for the time being. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So 9083. 9083. You've got to be freaking kidding me. Am I doing that one wrong? Is it not 9083? Was it not? I could have sworn it was. I would have sworn up and down all high heavens that it was. Nine zero 83. So what do I do to turn the handle? 9083. Did I break it? What am I doing wrong, chat? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong here? Oh. Is there supposed to be some sort of extra step that I'm not aware of? That there should be? Okay. $9083 was what the code was. But it didn't activate. Alright, so if I go back, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's bad. So I'll just use up another 4, go to the conference room, and try to go back up. If I would have known... Actually, I could try to get more items by going through here. So I can't do the billiard room, or the boiler room, but I can do... Whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2 feet. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. You see that for me. So billiard room is good because it should curve upwards. I want it to go up. But there's a puzzle here. Now, with the notes that we've had before, we know that there's a dart puzzle. Plus, multiply, divide, and minus. So we got green, red, green. Wait. Hold on. We got 1 green there, 2 green, and 1 red. So that I did not mean to click that. 1. So I guess we got to figure out what does green and what does red represent. Also, what do the different spots represent? Because it looks like there are 5 spots. Apparently, there's also a billiards puzzle. Mayhaps. I'm dreaming. Okay, so we got marks on here. So what do those marks on the billiards mean? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that what it means? Huh. Okay, so we got a yellow 3. An orange 5. What's the red one? Let's say 13, or... Is that a 3? That can't be a 3. There can't be more than one 3. Alright. So if I click on 4, it looks like someone's playing pool for a long time and somebody's been in the game room. True. So if I'm wondering what this flashing light is meaning. Okay, so 7. So okay, so I was supposed to click the 7, 4. Okay, not 4. So 7, 10. No. Wait, 10 plus 4, maybe. So 14. Okay, all right. 13. No. Okay, I think I understand it. This is addition. The center here is addition. So addition, then subtraction, then multiplication, and then division. So that's what I think is going on here. So it'll be 7. Then addition is 14. So 13 minus 12 is 1. I was right. Okay, so 12 minus 6 is 6. Now we're doing multiplication. So 8 times 2, 16. All right, 13, or 3 times 13. How do you... No, that would be minus. Okay, so it'd be 15 times 3 minus 13, if I remember correctly, because you do multiplication first, then addition, subtraction. So no, okay, so So what number do we start with? I think we start with the plus, right? So then it'd be 15 minus 13, which is... No, it'd be 15 times the 3 minus the 13. So 15 times 3 would be 45. But that wouldn't work. You see, 45 minus 13 is more than 20. The number has to be less than 20. So then it's probably what I initially was thinking is 15 minus 13... which is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Figured it out! Oh my god, I am smart. You are also smart, chat. Beautiful. You did beautiful. My brain went into overdrive, but I did it. I figured out the billiards room. Alright, so if we go up... That is not what I wanted to see. I have no gems. So, and I have no dice. So it has to be the bunk rooms. It looks like someone's playing... Oh, yeah, I already read that. So now I get +5. Banana. You know what? The bunk beds was worth it. I got food. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Oh my god, what the hell? Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission, and writing I'm sorry, what was that? This is not a horror game. This is a puzzle game. Do not sneak up behind me. Whatever you are. I don't like that noise. Okay, moving on. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets presents for his he gets no presents for his birthday. Oh god. Wrong emote. This is some deep rivalry between these brothers. They really have a hatred for each other, it seems like. Huh. I wonder what it could mean. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing. Maybe me and today is a good about me, and he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college, and I got to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Wow. That... Oh, it was a hamster. That's what the noise was. The hamster has bunk beds too. Aww. Those brothers really were at each other's throats. That's funny. Man, I remember being in bunk beds when I was a kid. We ended up also having a pull-out bed for guests. So it was basically like 3 beds on top of each other, which was pretty gosh darn cool. And I can't swear worth a darn. And so I gotta go back around. I gotta go to the corridor, go to the conference room. Hopefully not waste all those bananas that I just ate. I am so miffed that that code didn't work out. I've got 3 keys. Let's use them. Looks like some... You're kidding me. Wait. Breaker box? God, oh, I gotta choose between getting more gems, which would allow me to do things like the kitchen and stuff. Let's do the breaker box. Breaker box has to do something cool, right? Key card entry system. Off. VAC indicators. Gymnasium off. Dark room off. Garage on. I don't know what cabinet is. What's the VAC indicators? I hope I did good. I just kind of flip-flopped everything. Alright. Well, I've got a long way back to the chapel because the chapel's the only way forward from here. I'm using up all those steps. That sucks. That really sucks. But hey, it is only day 1. That's not bad for day 1. Okay, freezer is dumb to try and get in here. Freeze your account. Money and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted. Okay, so that's nice. Rumpus room, while it would be great to go forward, can't do that. So it has to be the gymnasium. I'm gonna lose 2 feet for it, but it's the only one that I can still advance with. That's annoying. Combine inventory to create new items? I've got no choice. The workshop has to be it. I have no gems. There's an item. There's an item. Broken lever? You're right. Could prove useful. Wait. I could combine... Nope. I can't combine these two. I don't have items to be able to combine. Stones out of by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets cared. Huh. I don't know what that's all about. I wonder, I wonder. So is the metal detector only detecting the lever? Lampy! Hey, good to see you around here. You and your companions. Lampy, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. Alright. Each day a meal is served, so dining room is the better one. West Wing Hall is likely to be locked, which, yeah, I got keys. So what's being served? What's for dinner today? Bananas? Oranges? No one's here in the attic, but somebody has been working too late. True. I wonder who's been working too late. How am I allowed to look at... Oh, I can only see it after rank 8 has been reached. What rank am I right now? Is it only rank 1? That's fine. Less likely to find items laying around in my house. I don't like that. Let's go with the West Wing Hall, where I'm more than likely going to be needing to do something. So out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period. Morning. Likewise, any... Okay, so I guess someone died in the West Wing when it was attached to the pool. That's sad. Use a key. I know it was locked. I knew it would be locked. Dark room it is. Let's go. I can't see. So I cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Oh man, this is so cool looking. Let me tell you, I love the visual effects. Now, since I can't see the floor plans when drafting in this area, this keycard reader does not appear to be powered on. Oh, is that what the... I turned off. Ugh. Eeny, meeny, miny. It's probably going to be a closet, isn't it? Be something good. Frick. A genuine lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Ah, thanks. Well, this sucks. This sucks hard. Only way forward is through the dark room. And I don't have a key card to advance forward. And I've blocked off a way, any way to try and get around it. Because I knew it. I called, oh, this is going to be the closet. Oh, it was. Alright. What else we got? So if I'm going down here... A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Well, I won't be able to draft in there, and I can't make the drawing room, so I'll just make the mail room. I've placed my order. I don't know what I ordered. Hey, buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage parking the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There is so much I want to say, and I am sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor and be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing ding blocks. Oh. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, that is kind of weird. My character was so excited after the funeral, but I guess I was getting the house by doing something. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Revane to sender. As he no longer is employed with our staff. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. So press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. I'm sorry, what? What does that mean? Well, now I kind of know, and I gotten a little bit of an idea of where I need to go, which is the fuse box, because everywhere else is trapped off. Yeah, I feel like day 1 is a bust. But we'll see. Yeah, this takes up 2. This takes away a coin. And this is 1. If we're looking at this, we go forward to the hallway. We go all the way back to the fuse box, because right now that's the only thing we got any level of clue for. Hello, hello! Fuse box! Gotcha. That's what it is. Alright. So, press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. Purple is the red. Alright, that's interesting. So what happens if I press purple? It turns blue. Oh! Interesting. And then blue. Then blue. Blue. Alright, 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. So, gymnasium... turn back on the power for all of that. I'll turn the keycard entry system on. But all that is purple now. What does that entail? What does that mean? I don't know. And right now, I'm trapped, so I don't really care how many steps I'm using up. 9083. What's the point of having the code when it won't let me use it, or is there only one chance that I get at using it? If that's the case, that's stupid. That sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back all the way around. This was my mistake. Yep, -2, I know. Can I make it back to the dark room? I can. Blick? What blick? Oh! What is that? Siler camera? Senkaku camera? But what's my metal detector detecting? What goodie? A key. Nope, give me the key. Something happening in the orchard. There's a little heart. Alright. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to key an eye on that. Huh. That's not spooky at all. And that's a couple of the maids working in the hallway. Bathtub, a test tube. What has been going on in this facility? Yeah, the closet, I don't need to worry about. Okay, so this guy is finding a note. He looks devastated. Absolutely devastated. The security door is locked by an electronic key card. Alright. Well, I guess that is everything I can do for day 1. And that's that. Call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and now must return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different. So that was our first run through. I blockaded everything. But not bad for our first go through. We almost got to that end. Total rooms 29. Rank reached 7. Steps taken 97. Out of 50, not terrible. Items found 5. Awesome. Awesome. Save and continue. We're only halfway done with tonight, baby. Alright, now that I know what I'm looking for, and I'm looking at, I could probably continue, do things faster on day 2. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. So with that, be right back. I need to give some music. All right, I'm back. Let's bring us back to the game. Okay, day 2, blueprints. I've been talking almost non-stop in this here endeavor. So, we got a choice of 3 locations again. Door 1, door 2, door 3. Made a surprise. Okay, don't take any items after you leave. Yeah, so your items reset. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footstep. When you no longer have any foots left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Fair. Alright. So, I don't have any of these, but I want my package. So what was sent to me? Gimme, 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 gimme. What package was delivered? So the next day I'd have mail. Did it not? I guess not? Yeah, okay, we're back to that piece of information. Huh. Ah, here we go. Packing slip. The Sinca Company. So a brass compass, 2 gems, and 2 keys. Ooh. I didn't get a chance to read that. So what's the compass do? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh, man. Ah, man. More frequent north go. Alright, let's go back here and see how frequent of a north we can get. So what happens if we don't have any coins? Are we able to just go through the chapel? I'm gonna try it. Okay, nothing happens. We're poor. We're allowed to go through. Okay, so we got a bedroom that can let us advance to the side. Oh, you know, hitting tab is big. But if we just click the hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, yeah. I know. I know. So how far north can we go? Ah, this was about as far north as we could go. Let's grab some more steps. Ooh, an item. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. What do you mean? More closely. And an invasion, a civic trap, that it is it's been ages since blah blah blah. And what am I looking for? What am I looking for? I mean, cool, I can zoom in, but alright. These are different. There was a staircase and stars before. Now it's flowers and a stage. Alright, that's fine. So the pantry will force us to go north. Storeroom, no, let's go with the pantry. It might have some food. So what does the apple do? +2. Okay. So apple is not as good as the banana. We have just confirmed this. You're kidding me. Breaker box? Commissionary? Now, let's grab the bedroom. The bedroom... Oh, what's that? Car keys? Okay, cool. What are the car keys used for? And the eyes weren't dark enough. Wait, that's a moon pendant. I wonder what that... Is that pendant gonna be important? Feel like everything's important around here. My sniffy snifferton is all sniffly. Greetings from Reddington. I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be greeted with. Alright. Alright. Nothing of huge import around here. Okay, so that's... Patio's gonna force me to go down, but it spreads gems in each green room. Alright. So I guess I'm going with the West Wing Hall. I've got keys, so it's fine. Alright, so Nook is... same with the patio. But we're gonna go with the door, or the corridor. It's a good thing that door was unlocked. You're a piece of garbage. You know that game. You know that. We'll go with the Nook. It was the only thing that was available. All right, so I got to be extra careful with my searches as well. As you continue your adventure, blah blah blah. Keep notes. I've been trying to keep notes. It's fine. It's all good. I'll use that key. Okay, so the parlor is good. The kitchen is good. Food for sale. That's big, actually. Yeah, let's get the kitchen going. So when you say food for sale, who are we talking to? Okay, so the banana gives 3 feet. A club sandwich gives 15. And bacon and eggs is +10 and adds morning room to today's draft pool. I need more coins. Oh my goodness. 15 steps. All right. So, if I can get more coins, I'll come back. We'll see what we can get for some food. In the meantime, good thing that we have a key. Alright, so Den is good. It'll give us a gem. we can't do the passageway because we need 2 gems. So, yeah. Give us the gem. We need that gem to be able to advance with some boards. Last key. Alright, we got the dark room. So dark room would lead forward, but more than likely a key card's needed. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of my choice. Alright, we'll try that. Got a gem for a reason. Okay, so purple is the key to the bedroom. So I can go to the bedroom, which I don't want. No. What I want? Oh, I might want green thumbs, the halls of Holly, gold sink. Red Rover does not seem like a good one. Green thumb would be not the courtyard, but the greenhouse. I think the bedroom will do exactly what I need it to. I'm hoping I'm right. Screw you! No! No! That... Oh, God. Alright. Might as well get another key, I guess. That's just devastating. There are 12 major keys? Heartily, I know we spoke often of this day. I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude, always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring that, I imagine your objections might be after reading this. I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the grift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles. And so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Poor Hartley. Getting pranked that hard? I mean, granted, he got a house out of the whole deal. Is that a shovel? Looks like it could be useful for digging. You don't say. You don't say. 12 major keys. My eye. I was hoping. Nope. My hope was dashed and shattered. But I got 3 keys. And that, my good sir, is what is important. So there's a puzzle in the pot. Oh, it's this. Alright. So this is the blue box. Keep that in mind, chat. That is the truth. The blue box is true. This is the blue box. Yes, the white box is also telling the truth. The blue box is empty. Ah, well. Remember the rules. Remember the rules of the game here. So, the rule is at least 1 box is telling the truth. At least 1 box is telling a lie. The third one can either lie or be truthful. So if we look at this, this is blue, that's truth. The blue box is true, that's truth. So that's 2 true. That means there only has to be 1 false. The blue box is empty, that's false. So the blue box is full. Ba-da-da-da. You know what? 2 gems is huge. Alright. Oh, thank God I got 2 gems out of that. Look at this. I get to make it. I'm going to the end area. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Antechamber. But from its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach. I've reached it, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. But... How am I supposed to enter? Unless... Am I supposed to connect everything to it? Is that... Hi. This security door is locked. All that. All of that. Okay. So we gotta go back, go through the nook, down the corridor to the west hall, which will allow us to go down. Because that's our only means of footsies. Ah. Oh, man. I am... That's annoying. That's so annoying. I did all of that. Alright, I guess we're getting the closet. Hey, look, die. And a key. Wait, a silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Interesting. Alright. So what's left? The entrance hall is what's left. I know there's the chapel, but the chapel only leads to 3 sections, so I gotta go back to the entrance hall all the way. Yeah, there goes a coin. It's painful. Alright, what do we got here? Utility closet, which will just be a dead end. Each day a meal is served in the dining room. Yeah. Let's go with the dining room. What do we got? Beautiful. A steak for 20. Oh, plus an additional 10 if I have a showroom in my house. I don't think I do. So 20. Oh, I'll be back to the max. Yes, please. Let's have some dinner. That was delicious, Jeeves. Did you put some garlic on that? Oh, it's so good. That was fulfilling. That was absolutely delectable. Alright, so we've got 2 options. Spare room it is. You know what? Before I go into it, I have no gems, so I'm going to make this the utility closet. And I'm going to see... Oh, right. I need to make sure that all those are like that. Then we do this, we do that. Then we go boop, 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 boop. Key card is on. Turn on the garage. Alright, so power to everything is turned on. I'm feeling like that's not the right thing to be doing. But it's probably the best thing to be doing. Alright. So we only got one option, and that's through here. Anything? Any items? Any items? I don't have a metal detector anymore, so I can't just detect it with my sheer wit and determination. My hatred. Good thing I can redraw. You're kidding me. Oh, okay, fine. I guess we're going for the storeroom. Let's see what's in the storeroom. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Yay, look at me. Full of walking and nowhere to really go. I need a key card. That's what I need. So hopefully, the god-awful chapel will give me... Thank you, chapel. You know what? Forget what I said about you being god-awful. The security room is exactly what I wanted to go to. What's going on? I look snazzy. But wait, why am I getting a cutscene with security room? I love the hat. There's incriminating evidence on those tapes over there. I didn't... This isn't supposed to be a horror game, was it? What's going on? Game? Yeah, that's me. I'm seeing me. All right. Interesting. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal... Red memos equal lies unless written something hand. Oh, written... What is that? Oh, by. Written by hand. Unless written by hand. Blue memos equal true, period. Yeah, You're kidding me. That's why I couldn't open the safe. Okay. All right. Sure. But why build up this room so much? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password is... SWAN. Swan Song? Terminal passages, Swan Song. Alright, this is a lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to gain entry. So we need access levers. And I found one lever before. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Now one's telling the truth. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, so it does update where I'm located if I just stand still for a second. Interesting. Welcome to the Mount Holly Security. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. 0 fruits, 0 gems, 0 keys, 0 coins, 1 salt shaker. I could get salt shakers? Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with the electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Security level medium. Offline mode locked. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if the power is lost. During a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Confirm setting. Set security level. So the security level determines the amount of keycard security doors will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 to 6 with high setting. Let's go with low for now. Let's go back. Return to the security menu. What else we got? Log into network. Terminal password. Swan Song. Wait, let's try it in all caps. Swan Song. Password accepted. Connecting to network. Well, this is convenient. This is very convenient. Alright, network login. So, staff services. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got punch in and out. Alright. So, this service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Miss Babbage for more details. Alright. Staff announcements. What is this lore we're getting here? Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to the network, to this network, this month except you, Simon. So, if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Okay. Request schedule change. This service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Place a special order, I guess. What would you like to order? Brass compass, magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. I wonder what that would do. This order is estimated to take 1 to 2 days. Is this okay? Yes. Alright. Order accepted. Cool. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere in the estate using RTA. View active terminals. So no other terminals are currently connected. So there's no office, no laboratory, no shelter. Okay, so those are all offline. Interesting. So electronic mail. So the permissions of the terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature will only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay. Data transfers. Data transfers from Sinca are not currently available. All right. So what do we got? So we got glossary of terms. So we got adjoining, bedroom, call it a day, color. Okay, so if we just wanted to know more about what's happening in the game. So that's funny, actually. We're basically got a bestiary of terms. What else we got? Oh yeah, that was just return. All right, let's log out. That was interesting. That's very interesting. I can't grab the knight. The knight represents security. Well, now that I know that there's a salt shaker, where the salt shaker would probably be either the dining room, which 1, 2, 3, or the kitchen. All right, I'm going to the dining room. Yep. Called it. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, you gain an extra one. You're kidding me. Fine. Alright. So my only hope right now is to go... No, wait. I just realized... I gotta go to the breaker. I gotta turn off the key card because now that I've modified that to be if it's off, we're good. We can go through that door, which is good. We went in this big roundabout way of doing that. We lost all of our stuff. The money, that is, when I say all of our stuff. It really sucks. But we still have some keys. We have no coins, so that's, again, not great. But we've turned off the keycard power. I knew it. I knew it. Alright, so combine inventory works. Or billiards. Let's go with billiards. I had fun with that one. Okay, so we're starting off. 5 plus 0 is 5. So 13 and 1 is 14. 14 and 3 is 17. So 17 minus 4 is 13. 13 minus 9 is 4. Then we got 15 minus 13 is 2 times 3 is 6. Then we got 4 minus 2, which is 2, times 7 is 14. You son of a mother humping, biscuit eating horse on a ladder. You're giving me the key card now? I've already bypassed it. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Let's use a special key. It's a special item, and this is the last door. Alright. I cannot see the floor plans while in the next room. Whenever items would be spread... Yeah, let's just go to the conference room. Conference room is the best room. So anything that's supposed to spread is coming here. Now that we know that red lies, save code is not 9083. This is a lie. A straight up, outright, god-awful lie. After meeting is adjourned, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Ah, God bless. What's that? The deposit box key? I'm getting some good loot. I'm getting some good loot right now. Yeah, use the key. To use the freezer to get it. No, I don't have. Oh, you suck. All right. Great. Yep. Freezer is cold. All those gems completely stored right there. Why can I what? Painting of the earth? A box with a skull? What is all that supposed to mean? Okay. Well, that sucks. Day 2 is basically a wash. I got a key card after I got through the door. What I wanted to happen didn't happen. So what is the goal? What is how does one do the anti-chamber, huh? How does one get to you? How do you get to on the 9th rank? Resting on the 9th rank. Does that just mean, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what it means. That's what the 9th rank means. May prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a conclusion between this chamber and room 46. Yeah, but what am I supposed to do to get into you? I mean, bro. I'm gonna feel like an idiot if it's just like pull. Oh no, wait, I remember. You need a lever of some sort or other. Ah, well. Let's see. Can I actually go anywhere else? No, I blocked everything else off. with hopes and prayers. Ugh. Nine items found, new rooms 5. I don't care if I go a little late today. I'm gonna try again. Day 3. Alright, we're back here. I'm sure there's something out there that would be good to keep note of, but for the time being, let's see what our first room's gonna be. Actually, you know what? The breaker room being right at the start, huge. We want you red. All right, green. We want all of you green. We want you blue, you red. Push you, make you red. Push you red. Push you red. Boop. Turn off key card entry systems. Hope that I get a gem. Turn on the lights for garage. I need a thing for that. But yeah, no. One dead end, taken care of. So let's see what we're gonna put over here. Alright. Fair enough. You're just starting me off with such bad choices. We got the spare room. I really do hope it's not locked. Do we have nothing? Nothing of significance? Nothing on the floor? Alright. Okay, you know, the den having a gem is big. Especially as we continue on. I gotta be very careful with that gem. So what do we got here? Storeroom has a gem. I know it's a dead end right off the bat, but a key and a gem and a coin. Huge. Alright, let's use up this key. Oh my god. All the coins. All of them. Thank you. Thank you for the coins. Alright, so what new goodies do we have here? Let's grab the observatory. I don't know what the star thing is supposed to be. But this is all new. Got a nice little globity globe. I think that's supposed to be Uranus. Interesting. Very interesting. Why are those all striped up? Shouldn't you be looking up? No, no. Go up. Up. definitely want it to be looking as far up as we can. I can't hop down. I have to go all the way around. Alright. Alright. Let's check this bad boy out. Gained 1 coin for seeing the North Star. That's beautiful. But, oh, I guess that really was all that there was to this, wasn't there? So parlor will have us zigzagging. Hallway would have us go in the opposite direction. Parlor, no, puzzle can be later. All right. Hallway. So it's a red thing, so it's least likely to be locked. Interesting. Alright, let's grab the parlor for the puzzle. Alright, so this box is the middle box. You lie. The gems are in the middle box. No idea. This box is the middle box. You lie. So the gems are in the middle box. Gotcha. That's the truth. I get a magnifying glass. That did help me. There was a little secret that the magnifying glass helped me with. Yeah, boy! What do we have available to us now? Honestly, between these, the Nook is the best option. Well, yeah, nursery giving a gem is nice. It's a dead end all the same. Alright, there does not seem to be anything else. Good thing we got a key. I've not been to the drawing room yet, so I wonder what actually is in here. May draw new stuff. And you love to see it. New floor plans while drafting in this room. Locked? Well, that's not good. That's bad. That's bad. So I guess I gotta go with the corridor. It's always unlocked. Alright, we're going with the courtyard. Easy choice. Easy. Can shatter padlocks on unlocked trunks. Oh. Okay. Good to know. Alright, that's locked. Unfortunate. Security is huge to see. Nice and open like this. Is there another item in here? Oh, no, wait. So in here, keycard system. Keycard system settings. Change offline mode to unlocked. Change to unlocked. security level. Actually, now that we have them all unlocked, I'm going to go with high. Because I have the power already out from the very beginning. So the more we get to see, the more of those keycard access ones that we need to see, the more we can get through. Because we don't need a keycard since the breaker box is already offline. Yeah, and so if I look at this, so rooms 1 through 12, we're still missing the first room. We don't know what the first room is. 4, 8, 7, 10. So I'm guessing the antechamber will not unlock until we've found, or we've been through all the other rooms. I think that is how we unlock the antechamber and then get through to 46. So we're missing 2 bedrooms, 3 hallways, every green room, every shop, and a couple more red rooms. Alright, that's locked. Oh, what happened to all my keys? Oh, because I've already entered in Swan Song, it's fine. Lock, lock, lock. So I gotta go back to the hallway, it seems. Getting no food. This run is basically burned. This is basically a burned run. I've got so many coins. It's so sad. Okay, I guess we're going back to the entry hall. Why? What? Alright. Let's see if I can do anything here. You're absolutely shitting me. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. I guess I'm going with the closet. Oh. You gave me a key. So I can actually advance forward. Let me go to the drawing room again. It's kind of horrible that I have to go through every single room again, wasting all of my steps. But hey, it's all right. Use the key, unlock the door. Pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I'm sorry. Pool? Oh, I'm not allowed to swim? I'm allergic to the water. Let's see. We got a dining room. What would be better? The dining room might be better. Alright. No food available. That's locked. Bedroom is nice. This one counts as 2 bedrooms. Let's get the bunk room. I thought this counted. Hi, chat. You alive? Hey, I'm back. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, good. It did work. All right. Let me check on Twitch here. Yep, it's working. Cool. That's a rifle. Huh. Alright. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I was kind of hoping for my steps back, but I guess not. At least I know I can go through here because more security door. A pump room. So dark room would probably be the best one. What? Why did all the lights go out? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The pump room. So control water flow through the estate. Okay. So what do we got to do with this? So do we just remove the... How do we control it? Control how so? Alright, what's this doing? And down? Okay, so that's pulling from there, but I'm thinking for generator, we need to find some way to pump into that. So what we will want is go from the pool to here. And then we'll want to suck the water out from here. Yeah? No? Okay. All right. Why? Why is it not taken from anyone else? Okay, we moved this one up, so now we got 2 up. So if we pull this down and this down, Will any of these be drained? No, the greenhouse is just going to be filled. But if we pull it up, all right. If we pull that way, and we pull this down, and we keep that up, it's just going to refill them. Why is it refilling? What is the purpose? I don't know. Coat check? Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Secret passage leads to a room. Well, I can't do either of these, so let's do the coat check. As sucky as that is to end this run with a coat check. Let's check an item. Magnifying glass or the sledgehammer? Alright, let's use the sledgehammer. It's been checked. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so I could have gotten into that menu by actually ringing the bell instead of just reaching around the corner. Shame, really. So I'm wondering, what does it mean to try and drain the pool? So if I have this down, and this down, it's not doing anything. Now if I lift this up, it's not doing anything. If I lift this one up, and I move this one down, and bring this up, I'm filling the greenhouse. Oh, interesting. The more I pull out... But what does that mean? No, I want to pull from the pool, though. So if I pull this back up, and I pull this down, and if I put this down, if I put this down, that's putting everything back into the fountain, which is fine. I want the fountain to be given stuff because I want the pool to be drained. So what am I supposed to do with this? Be nice to know what to do with that. Oh, wait. All right, let's check this out. Reserve tank. Oh, I see. I see. Pump controls. If I would have looked around a little bit. Water source selection. Interesting. Interesting. This is very interesting. All right, so what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be these bad boys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I want the pool to be removed, there's no. You piece of garbage. There was always that one. So pump tank switch. Interesting. I want the reverse situation though. Okay, I'm understanding this a bit more now. So going down, so if I go down, it's going into number 2, which is this one, which is for the reservoir one. So this one determines if it's going to 1 or 2. This one is determining if it's going to the pump or to number 4. This one's determining if it's going to the pump or to number 5 or 3. So 5 and 3 are kind of associated with it. Interesting. So let's absorb all the liquid. And just dump it all into the fountain and the reservoir. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so now the pool... I want this to suck from there. So I need... How do I determine this? So my assumption here is to deal with the pool itself. I want that empty. So now I'm going to want to move all that extra water over to the kitchen, which is number 4. Which is... Actually, is it possible that this will swap over to here? So if I do tank 1 to pump 1, and I'm pulling away from pump 1. Alright, I'm pulling away from pump 1. And I want it to go to this pump over here. No? There's too much water. Ah! Hey, otters! Laura, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the continued support. Scare the bejeebus out of me. Okay, alright. So we go 1, 2. Dancing keys, dancing keys. Alright, so I want everything to go into there. Just about everything's full though. What if I pull from here and I do a little bit of sucky suck from there? So how you doing, Otter? How was your stream? According to this, we got 1 and 2. Okay, so that should fill up that side. Then we do this, and we swap this to here. Fill up the kitchen. Nope. Nope. Reverse that. Reverse. Reverse, reverse. Like this. Yes, it is like that. All right. Cool, 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 cool. And then we pull this one. No, wait. Yeah, we do that. Go to the pools. Good, good, good. We're sucking. We're sucking. Beautiful. The pool is empty. 1, 2. All right. So we go like this. Oh my goodness. Look at all these coins. I figured out the pool room. It's nice that I have that many coins, but it means basically nothing. At the end of the day, right now, it means absolutely nothing. Well, that was day 3. So I got through 3 days of that. That's crazy. I haven't found all the rooms yet. I'm thinking I need to find every single room before I can unlock the antechamber. So I wonder how many days it's going to take me to do that. But, yeah. Yeah, no. I shouldn't. I'm going to go to my... I'm going to save and I'm going to quit. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna go over here. So that was actually a really fun. No, I was saving and quitting, not stopping day 4 game. So that is Blueprints. It is a puzzle game. It is fun to do. I mean, I'm really enjoying myself with it, and we can continue it again later. But there are other games, like I said, that I would like to play, like Expedition 33 and Oblivion, and a few others that are been on my mind. But Blueprints was definitely a big one I wanted to try out before looking at uh, anyone else playing the game, because now I got a feel for it. Now I got an understanding of the puzzle aspect of it, and I got an understanding of what to do. There's a good chance I'm going to be playing this off stream. That's how much I've been enjoying this game. Just to figure out, just to collect all the rooms. And then I'll try and make an attempt to get to the antechamber again and explore room 46 on stream later. But yeah, if you guys got questions for me, now is a good time to ask, because it's just kind of relaxation time, kind of just hanging out, you know. And 15 minutes or less videos. I will be uploading my 15 minutes or less videos some more. I'm trying to look for some decent casual music here. Let's see here. What's this? Yeah, that works. So I gotta stop using the word so. 15 minutes or less. I will be posting more 15 minutes or less videos in the coming days, because that's the big project for this year. Aside from the big Minecraft push that I want to do. I want to do that 100 days of hardcore survival. I'm building out the mod pack for that, so we're good on that. I've working diligently on shorts. Like, my God, I have so many shorts in store for you guys. It is really crazy. As I said in the beginning of this stream, I uploaded so many shorts that I uploaded so many videos today that YouTube was like, "Hey, you've reached your limit. You should be cut off right now, because we can't handle the sheer amount of uploads that you're doing. So cool it for 24 hours." It's like, all right, cool. I'll upload the other shorts later. I'm trying to, at the very least, have 2 shorts release every day. I have enough in my backlog to do that at this point. I need to go back to my repo stuff and just grab more repo, not clips, but I'm thinking of just each day of repo uploading as a different segment. So I need to go back to my backlog, or not my backlog, but my videos, my streams that I did of repo, and just chop them up and bring them back out. But if you really just want to watch the stream versions of those, they're up there. I have recorded ones, and those are the ones I'm kind of talking about that you haven't seen yet. So keep that in mind. Look out for those. What else am I doing? I'm trying to get used to this whole relaxing and figuring out what to talk about at the beginning and end of the streams. Because, you know, it's always good to just kind of sit back, relax, say hi to chat. Whether they're there or not is beside the point. It's nice to just be there for each other. Or just be there to listen. You got questions? Ask away. I'll answer. In the meantime, I'm kind of stalling to look for a person to raid. Well, let's go with... That's the forest? Nah. We don't need to worry about that. So many people playing the forest. My goodness. You know what? I'm gonna send you guys over to... What's the glitched attraction? Huh. I'm gonna send everyone that's here to Terrible Editor. You know what? Why not? I'll send everyone to Terrible Editor. He's playing the glitched attraction. I guess it's a fan-made game for Five Nights at Freddy's where you get to wander around. So look forward to that. And until next time, thank you all for joining. This has been a stream. Until next time, have fun, everyone.